set, we'll let Coach get us started.
Well, I think it goes without saying we lost a legend, and not just here at the University of Washington, but in football, college football, and all around football. I think Coach James set a standard of excellence that is felt here every single day. We had him speak to our team every year since I've been here. And being a young head coach, I've leaned on a lot of examples that he set. You know, he became a head coach at the age of 39. And I was able to lean on him from some of the experiences that he had as a young head coach that he was able to share with me that I've tried to put into action. And I can honestly tell you, I have a picture of Coach James and I in my office prior to the Holiday Bowl. And it's something I look at, quite honestly, every single day before I leave my office of he and I shaking hands. It wasn't a planned photo. It was one that was caught spontaneously, and something I cherish today and I'll cherish forever. I think in speaking of him, he had a tremendous amount of respect in the coaching fraternity. We've seen that from the remarks being made by not only post-head coaches, but present-day head coaches, and the respect that they've had for him and the impact that he's had on the game of football, especially in the college ranks. I think for me, you know, he had an impact obviously on the players that played for him, the coaches that coached with him, but I think on the entire University of Washington and our community, the impact that he left and the legacy he's left here is something that's unparalleled. I think the one thing from a personal note that stands out to me, and it got mentioned to me again today by Gertrude Peoples, who was here from the beginning with Coach James, is how he treated people and the way he treated people regardless of your title, regardless of what your name was. He treated you with respect, and quite honestly, that's something from the day I've met Coach James and in talking to people, something I've tried to emulate that he's definitely passed along to me. I will say I've had a chance to visit with Carol a couple of times now over the last 24 hours, and obviously our thoughts and prayers are with Carol and the James family. I think it is fitting that this weekend is homecoming, and we have an amazing opportunity to celebrate Coach James in a very tasteful manner. So we'll do our best to get that done. Obviously Saturday at the ball game, and then Sunday at the service. So he'll be missed. He's left a tremendous impact on a lot of lives here, and you know, hopefully we can carry it on with what he left with us. So on that note, we'll make a little bit of a transition to our current football team and the ball game on Saturday. It didn't get any better looking at the film. You know, the way it looked in person was kind of what it looked like when you looked at the film. And challenging time for us in that we fought like crazy the previous 2 weeks against two really good opponents, and for one reason or another, it just didn't come to light Saturday. And I thought we started the ball game well. I thought the second quarter of the game really took its toll on our ball club, our inability to get first downs on offense, given the defense poor field position. They fought, I think, as much as they could into keeping Arizona State out of the end zone. It was a 15-7 ball game with 3:48 left in the first half, and we couldn't get a first down. And finally, they wore us out. We missed some tackles, and then bang, the game is 29-7. So obviously, as I touched on Saturday, and I'll say it again, my job here at the University of Washington is to prepare our players to be successful and to prepare our coaches to be successful, whether it's through conditioning, whether it's through scheme, whether it's through fundamentals and technique, whether it's through you know, motivation, emotionally, mental toughness, whatever that is.